What's going on, everybody? Zenon here from Car Guy's Garage. So just picking up my wife, and I thought, you know what? I got this question yesterday, and I've been meaning to make another vlog video about it, but why not take the time now, since I'm just waiting here, and make the video really, really quickly. So like most of you all know, I usually turn around and make these vlogs with questions that get asked here, there, and everywhere, but a comment was made the other day on social media, and it didn't take me by surprise. It's nothing like that, but I just thought, you know what, now let's make a video, let's debunk it, or let's discuss it, and let's just, make people aware of my thought process on certain things. So it was commented because I don't know why necessarily, but I post a lot of content on Facebook and Instagram and the YouTubes as well. I try really hard to get a lot of these videos out there, but a comment was made on that maybe I should be focusing more on my products than I should on posting content and creating content every single day on social media. And I don't remember how it was worded, but I did turn around and delete it because of just, it was very, it was like taking a shot at my company, and that I didn't want to keep it up there because I don't want people to see it and to think that I have enemies, which I'm sure I do, but I deleted it. Don't know if anybody saw it, but that's cool if people do, and that's why I make these videos. So why do I create so much content? I don't know why there would be a problem with me creating so much content. I don't know why someone's, upset about me creating so much content. Content gets created and it gets put out there because I want to showcase to everyone, and you or your friends or your family or people you don't even know, you could then turn around and take that content and send it to them or link them to it, or turn around and post it on your Facebook or your Instagram or your Instagram stories or whatever have you, right? And the reason why I create so much of it is because I do so much. I make so much. I produce so many different things that are not the same. Like, I can make a shift knob one way and then adjust it just a little bit differently, and now it's a whole new ball game. And that is why I turn around and make so much content, because I want everybody to be able to visually see what I am doing, what I am creating, how I may be creating it, or why I'm creating it, or the different colors, the different textures, the different patterns, the different shapes, the different sizes, the different engravings, the different, cutouts in plate deletes, or colors in the plate deletes, and just all that content needs to go somewhere, right? And that somewhere is where I put it on, is social media. Unfortunately, I don't have someone who could turn around and post all this stuff for me, but I do a pretty good job of at least taking, a picture here and there, editing it a little bit, or making a video, editing that, adding a little bit of music that, that gets me inspired or motivated, and then sending it out there to you guys, because that is business, right? To me, in my eyes, that is business. It's 2019. Everybody uses this phrase now, like, oh, it's 2019. We should be this, we should be that. Well, it's 2019. If you have a business, you should have a website. If you have a business, you should have an Instagram account. If you have a business, you should have a YouTube channel. You should have a Facebook page. Like, you should have all this stuff. I do believe in that, and you should be using that to your benefit. And my benefit is turning around and taking a picture, whether it's once, twice, 8 times a day, and posting it to social media, or posting it to YouTube, or turning around and sending all this stuff through Facebook stories or Instagram stories. I've been playing with Snapchat. I'm not that good into it yet, but I am learning, and I'm looking at a few other alternative ways as well. There are other, I guess, up and coming social media outlets, but like, it does take a lot of time, does take a lot of work. So that comment was kind of, correct by maybe I should focus. Well, no, because a business needs to advertise, and that is what I use social media as. That is my advertising. Those are my hashtags that I use, whether or not other people are using them or they're not. Like a car guy's garage, that's whenever I turn around and make something, I use that hashtag. So you could search the hashtag a car guy's garage, and a lot of my stuff is going to turn around and come up. So I mean, at this point, maybe, yeah, it's just a little bit of a rant, but I really, really, really want to just, like, not explain or teach or educate, but social media now, this is 2019, it is the 21st century, and it needs to be used to your advantage. And your advantage, I mean mine as well, and is that as long as I am posting every single day, as long as I'm creating content, as long as I'm showing people what I am doing, then people can turn around and grasp my concept, grasp what I do, grasp my ideas, turn around and visually see these items that I am creating. And there's nothing worse than turning around and going on an Instagram page and trying to see what someone does, and you can't, there aren't very many different pictures. Like, I make a lot of stuff for Subarus. I make a lot of stuff for the Scions still. And it is hard. And when someone turns around and shares a picture with me of something on their Mazda or their Miata or their M3 or their Volkswagen or something like a Charger or something, like, when I get those pictures, even if I get tagged in them, I save them, and then I turn around and I cycle them through, because I want my feed to show more and more and more of the cars that I work on, of the vehicles, of the different options that I could turn around and do. And usually, yes, a round shift knob will go on almost every single car. I could turn around and do that. All my shift knobs can go on a lot of different cars, but people like to see that stuff. And like my shift boot and TC ring that I make, people like, when people see it, it changes the whole dynamic of the car. So that's why I like to post a lot more pictures all the time. So, to that person, I'm not going to call you out. I'm not going to tell people who you are, but to that person, thank you for motivating me even more today to turn around and, one, make this video, but two, to be more inspired to turn around and make more content. And I think in the future, I really want to start creating probably about 10 to 15 pieces of content a day, and posting it, because, like I said, this is no secret. Like, this is not unheard of, but the more content that you create, the better you'll be able to turn around and advertise your company and get people into it. And like I said, it's 2019. You should have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You should turn around and have a website, I feel, so then it's just more professional and people could turn around and take you a lot more serious. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I post as much as I post. And that's why I love taking videos or progress shots or, to come, or, in process, or like taking a picture of something that I am working on, that I've created a cardboard template on, and then you guys could see the progress. So I am going to post a picture probably today or tomorrow of the battery box that I worked on for the Scion TCs. I'm not going to post all the pictures, but I took pictures of a few different stages, and just so that you guys could see exactly how it goes. And moving forward, I am trying to find people who are good at video taking and editing and stuff like that, but it is expensive. It is, hard for me to turn around and do that. So, but like I said, I'm going to create more and more and more. I do it for all of you, and you guys deserve it, because if you're going to spend $100, $200 on my website, you should be able to see exactly what I'm all about. And whenever you have any questions, send them my way. I'm always on my phone. If I'm not, it's because I'm working. I'll eventually get back to you. All right, everyone? So with that being said, here's another piece of content. Enjoy it. And until next time, you have a great one, and enjoy modding while you still can, because those electric cars are coming. All right, guys. Later.